At World Duchenne Organization, we are a group of parents and patient organizations around the globe who try to improve the lives of everyone with Duchenne. And we know for many people life is already difficult, but it's even more difficult if on top of that there's an emergency. And as World Duchenne Organization, we are not only a professional organization, but we are also a big family. And as a big family, it's really important to help each other, whatever happens, and especially when there's an emergency.
Ces 4-5 années, on a eu plusieurs problèmes au Liban. Un, le problème de la révolution, deux, la Covid, et trois, c'était l'explosion des routes.
Oh my God, the day of the blast. It's unforgettable. It was in the afternoon, almost 6 o'clock. I was in the kitchen. And my daughter, she has a private nurse with her, helping me. She was there inside. So I felt something like it's shaking, like an earthquake. I said, oh my God, there is an earthquake. I looked at the lamp, there is no. And I'm running to the room, where is my daughter? I entered, I said, Anna, the nurse, are you feeling something? There is an earthquake happening. And she wants to say something, and it was like, I cannot imagine. The people living next to the blast, what they heard. Because I heard something, the bomb, if the bomb were falling next to me. I was afraid the glass will fall on Sofia. Yeah. The nurse, she go to hide Sofia. I was in the door and I was running this. So it's difficult for me now to think about this because I don't know how I will manage to take Sofia from the house, to save her. It's very difficult, yeah. This day of the blast made me think that if something happened, a war or something will happen in Lebanon, I don't know how I will manage to save my daughter, because my daughter, she's a total bed rest. She cannot move, she's on track, gastro and everything. And I live on the 5th floor. I don't have even the time, if a fire there is, I don't have the time to go. So I told my husband, if something happened, you take my son and you go, I will stay with my daughter.
Après l'explosion, la situation est devenue de plus en plus difficile. Nous, on travaille en collaboration avec plusieurs associations étrangères, même libanaises comme l'Inde. C'est pour assurer tout ce qu'il faut pour ces familles.
If we want to talk more about our families, it becomes very hard to access therapies, doctors, machine. We're Duchenne organization, we're here. We got the maximum support. They were very quickly moving, and we got like all the machine that we needed at this time. All the families that were in need for these machines benefit from it. We could identify who really need it, and through therapists, and we started giving these machines for them. And until now, we are still in use for these machines for every kid who is in need. Who doesn't need it, maybe another kid can benefit from it, and we are following it up. Thanks to WDO, things were really much easier. We always believe that maybe everyone on his own can't make really a big difference, but thanks to the community we had a louder voice, and with the support of WDO we feel like our family is much stronger and we can achieve much more.
Right now we are in Medica at the cross-border with Ukraine. We're helping with providing food, warm dishes, helping with providing also clothes, the transportation. People basically are driving their own private cars, coming here to the border, picking up people. There are also buses, the official buses that are driving people to their homes. People are welcoming people, refugees, in their own houses, in their homes, and also going all around Europe.
I have a son, Yaroslav. He was diagnosed with Duchenne muscular dystrophy. We are from Kiev, but we've been living in Warsaw. In Ukraine, I was a member of a patients' organization who helped children with Duchenne. Here in Warsaw, we do our best to help the children in Ukraine. We keep in touch with them, and we send humanitarian aid and medications. There were a lot of families that lived in Mariupol or nearby. It was very difficult to evacuate them. We lost contact with some children, and we just don't know what's going on with them. Our children can't move as quickly as healthy kids, so they can't go to the bomb shelter to protect themselves. The situation is very difficult, and we try to do everything we can to help.
During the last few days, really, I think that for everybody the world just changed. And here in Czech Republic now we have quite a lot of new refugees from Ukraine, and they are mostly mothers with their children. So that's why between these children there are some children with rare neuromuscular disorders as well.
So for us, the story started 3 days after the war began. Mrs. Ivana contacted us. She found us on the internet and wrote us on Facebook. Hello, I'm in the Czech Republic and I don't know what to do. I have no place to live and no funds and in a difficult situation. We agreed that we will meet, we will come see them with the interpreter, with a friend from Ukraine, and that we will try to find a place to stay for them. Another thing, they didn't have any warm clothes. They came without a lot of things, just with one bag. So we did a collection and asked families to give some of those things to them, and we are here to help them.
I came here because I was worried about my children. I have 2 kids. One of them is sick and the other one is very young. It was scary. I just can't get my head around the situation in Ukraine. It's horrible. As a mother, I worried a lot about my kids. I believe I can do more for my children and for myself while we are in a safe place.
It's very good for us to have support of a World Duchenne organization, and we're so glad that they see the work that we're doing and how we're trying to help.
Siamo molto contenti di aver accolto Maxime e la sua famiglia nel nostro centro. Maxime è un ragazzo affetto da distrofia muscolare di Duchenne. Maxime ha fatto un lungo viaggio che è durato più di un mese perché è scappato dal suo paese che è in guerra ed è arrivato nella nostra Italia. Da qualche giorno è qui a Roma per poter venire nel nostro centro, per poter fare tutte quelle che sono le visite di routine che noi facciamo ai nostri ragazzi affetti appunto da distrofia muscolare di Duchenne, per seguire con un follow-up seriato e strutturato la malattia stessa.
And we are very, very grateful to the World Duchenne Organization. They took such great care of us. So thank you so very much for their help, for allowing my son to get examined. And we were able to get answers to very important questions about his health, and were able to get it all done. Thank you very much to everyone who made it happen. Thank you very much.
It is all in our hands, it is all in our hands. And we know the change will surely come. Maybe one more trip around the sun. But we'll gather here where land meets sea, where we can be as one. And we know the change will surely come. Maybe one more trip